like the voice settings of Discord, and I selected the microphone that was already selected, and that fixed it. So.
Genius!
Big brain.
Yeah, I had similar happening earlier. It's like, oh, why is it not picking up my audio for some reason? And it's like, oh, I'll just turn it off and on again. And I didn't even turn it off fully.
If it works, it works.
Yeah. Sometimes Discord's just a silly little bastard.
Mm.
It really do be like that. So, Roma and Badger, you both head on over to the northeastern section of the tournament grounds, or the fairgrounds. I guess more east than northeast, but close enough. To go engage in some axe throwing, or the spectation of it, one or the other. As you guys are en route there, having heard the bell ring 6 o'clock, you see the poster of the Night Prospect. You see that there are a number of people out and about, the hustle and bustle. You guys regroup around the center of the fairground, so around where the cookouts and everything happen. So the smell of fair foods and stews and fresh breads and pastries are aplenty. It's most delightful. But as you guys go further and further north and east, away go the sense of food. But in its place, you guys begin hearing the sounds of exertion. Different sorts of physical games are being had here. Some games of football, as well as tug of war, axe throwing, like the one you guys are going to, etc., etc., etc. You see that there are, I wouldn't say they're not drunk, because that would be illegal, but there are definitely a lot more tipsy people that are around. Again, not drunk, not in any way debilitating their senses. They're just having they're vibing, Good drink and good food is a classic combination throughout human history, and now is no exception. So you guys begin going over to the multitude of lined up stalls. To those of you that haven't gone axe throwing, it's like sort of akin to like an individual archery range or shooting range, except of course you're not shooting anything, you're just throwing an axe at a target that's way closer than you would aim at for archery or guns. Yeah, good times. There is a sort of point system. You're not competing with anyone by default. It's not like the arm wrestling thing for you, Badger. Like, it's not like there's a ring of axe throwers that are competing against each other. No, you're really just sort of chilling, and if you want to compete amongst yourselves, you're free to. But there's no official thing set in place. And there are, it's not entirely filled as you guys get to the axe throwing. Probably around 70% or so occupied. You do see Badger. You see those guys again. You see that the lumberjack guys. Like there's 5 of them. You remember the one that was described before, the one that Jin faced off. He's there again. And they're just hanging out. They're all of them have like a drink in hand. They're trying to do like trick shots with axe throwing, and it's quite cool. They're very adept at throwing axes. Maybe part of their occupation, maybe because they're frat guys. Who knows? Like some of them are doing it like looking the other way, blindfolded, or not blindfolded, but blind essentially. Others are like trying to like do flips before they grab it and toss it. Stuff like that. One of them even gets like spun around like a bunch of times by his bros, and then he has to throw while dizzy, that sort of stuff. So you can see there's self-imposed competitions here. Something does catch your guys' eyes. 2 individuals. I can't give you their tooltip names. That's silly of me. That's silly. You see an individual that looks like that. And you see an individual that looks like this. They stand about as out of place as you, Badger. Roma, you're not too dissimilar from Eulonian fashion and things of the sort. So you aren't too out of place. But Badger being a goblin, yeah, he looks out of place. These 2 look out of place. And the thing that catches your guys' immediate attention, they have their weapons on them.
Oh.
So whoever they are, they have the privilege of maintaining their own weapons. Then they are armed with ballistic weaponry, guns, amongst other tools.
Is there anything on them that we'd be able to see, like, where they're from, like an insignia or something? I don't know if there'd be like a equivalent of like a country flag or something.
Mm-mm.
No, okay. Who are they?
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Hey,
We can
Go-
go ask. You afraid to go ask? You just walk up to them.
I am afraid to ask. Yes, you go up. They have their weapons on them. Why?
They have guns. What if they don't like goblins? They shoot me. They won't shoot you. You're a pretty lady.
Well, I can't throw for shit, but I'm still here. They might throw me for. They might shoot me for that. Maybe? I don't know. What if we both go up?
Yeah, that's a good idea. But you're not going to
Yeah.
get shot for without throwing an axe.
I don't know.
That's a bad reason to get shot.
I don't know. Pigton?
Yeah,
Would that be
fine.
an idea?
Badger will walk up to them.
Oh, Roman's gonna walk up behind, like. Who are you?
You guys begin approaching them, and it's quite clear that they are in the midst of doing their own casual axe throwing, but they're definitely talking as much as they're doing actual axe throwing, so they're just vibing, they're just chilling. As you approach, you can hear from the one on the left speaking. I'm be telling you, this isn't the way things are supposed to be done. I mean, we're not even throwing at each other. That does not matter. This is for fun. Do you not get that, Freddy? For fun. I get it to be for fun, but, you know what? Then he turns and sees you. Ooh! What do we got here? A gobo.
It's not the same accent as me now.
Hey, I'm Badger. This is my friend Roma. I don't know if you met her, but she's all right. She's cool. She's cool.
Oh, nice to know I'm cool.
Em-
Hello, I'm Roma.
They do it, like, the guy on the left does like a sub now, like, well, how'd it be going? What can
So
we
far,
be doing for you?
I overheard you saying axe throwing. It could be more fun if you're willing to place a small bet.
Ooh.
I have my friend,
Nah.
excellent friend here who's very talented. He'll be out of money.
He looks at
Okay.
the other one.
Badger's not that good.
You think Roma is? Like,
We're gonna lose our money, but it's worth it.
What you be thinking, Danny? Want to balance the scales a bit? Ah, I do not see why not. Sure. 2 versus 2.
oh, I'm playing now. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're in. You're in. It's
Oh,
too late.
shit. Oh, shit. Okay.
So, what we be thinking? First a bullseye? No, that'd be too fast.
It would? Oh, yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm.
That'd be too
Yeah,
fast.
I get a bullseye first shot. Yeah, too fast.
Yeah, of course. Very, yeah. No
Well,
problem.
maybe.
Mhm.
Maybe we can do first to 3. 3 bullseyes. Yeah, versus 3. Looks at you
So-
guys. What
First
you
to
all be
three?
thinking?
I
Yeah.
think first to three's fair. Gives y'all a chance.
Elbows the other guy. This is a good one, huh, Danny? I think it is. It's gonna be a good one. Oh, what are manners? I am Danny Takur. This is Freddy Tournament.
Oh, nice to meet you. Well, she like stick out her hand, I guess, to shake. Like,
Nice to meet you both.
They shake your
What a-
hands. Firm grip.
so whereabouts are you from then? What brought you all the way over here?
Oh, that says no. We be from the Forensic Confederacy on diplomatic mission. Does air quotes on diplomatic?
I see. Diplomacy brought you here, did it?
Shrugs. We were in that other city. Heliod, that one. But didn't spend too long there, and now we're here.
Oh, interesting.
Following our emissary. Shrugs. But then we got the night off anyways. Makes me question why we're even out here. But hey, once in a century, huh? Gestures around.
That's true, yeah. I got to soak it up while it lasts, right?
They both nod, like, You right. You right. So, who goes first?
Yeah, I think Roma here should go. You know, set the baseline for us.
Yes.
Roma just goes bright red and like glares at Badger.
I will say their accents are not quite calibrated yet. It is quite. These are two accents I'm not super familiar with.
Okay, I was trying to place it earlier, and I was like, "Is it Mina?
Freddie
Is it
would be
Vines?"
like a Haitian or Jamaican voodoo accent.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Donnie would be like an Indian accent.
Excuse me.
So yep. The President Confederacy is broken down to 3 subcultures. So, here's 2 of them. So, Roma, you're going first, huh? Apparently.
I was just gonna fucking spectate, man.
You can back out and just tell it to their face.
No, I can't whiz out now.
Nah, we gotta lose with confidence now.
Exactly.
Is
We've
she
got
allowed
to
to
lose
use
with
that
pride
word?
and honor.
Then, axes are a simple weapon. I think every class has proficiency in them except wizards and maybe sorcerers.
I think so.
all the D6
yeah.
classes. And it's literally it's literally an attack. It's literally an attack roll. It is a strength-based throwing attack roll. So it'd be a D20 plus your prof plus your strength.
Okay.
Okay, I might have this now. Okay.
You might.
Plus. Plus strength. 1. Oh, actually.
For bullseye, that's 20. AC 20.
Okay, well, I mean.
You take one of the the provided axes here and begin like holding it in your hand, feeling the weight of it. A bit unsure of yourself about how successful you'll be, but you decide to give it your best shot anyways, right?
Yeah.
Like,
She's, like
better than to
around trying
throw.
copy.
Better than to throw and never hear the end of it from Badger. So
Yeah,
you sort of mimic the stances of other people around you, even the lumberjack bros over there, who again are pretty successful at it. So thusly, they're pretty good reference point, right? If they're that good at
exactly.
it, like a bit more of a wider stance, and you hold it behind your head, like sort of, and like practice the arc a couple of times before you finally swing your arm and let loose, and it's a bullseye. Woo!
She tries to like contain her excitement. She goes or something, like circles back. Yes.
Freddie and Danny being clapping for you. That'd
She
be a
sort
good
of
one.
pushes her hair like, of course.
That'd be a good one. Clapping, like nodding up and down. Very good, very good.
She goes for like a fist bump, I guess, for Badger. Like,
Yeah, fist bump.
yeah. So I expect you to
Yep.
try and beat that, I suppose.
Do you want to go? Or should I? Yeah, you can go. Alright. You see Danny step forward and take an axe and just sort of like twirl it a bit, like roll his wrist. Sort of feeling it. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah. Oh, my boy. My boy. My boy. I'm happy you guys turned this into a betting thing. You guys see him throw it. Or, like, get ready to throw it. Like, do the practice of throwing it. And as he's about to throw it, both of you roll me your perception.
Oh, that should be on. Turn that off.
Roma, you see as he's moving it, some sort of aether, some sort of dark mist forms for but a moment around his upper arm and lifts it slightly. And you're pretty confident he would have still hit the target, but he wouldn't have hit a bullseye. But he does hit a bullseye. Barely. But he hits it nonetheless.
Yeah, she'll kind of like raise an eyebrow at that. She won't say anything, but she'll definitely like kind of go, okay. I see what you did there.
Not bad, Danny, not bad. Could be better. Alright, let's see you do it then. No. Badger's turn.
Yeah. Let me show you how a pro does it.
Off you go.
no.
Pro at work.
That is a pro.
Oh yeah, that is a pro.
You don't do what these other people are doing. You don't take the time to write. You grab it and you chuck it. You just rely on pure instinct. Grab and chuck. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Yeah.
That's pretty good, Badger. That's pretty good.
You got to get used to throwing things where I'm from.
Okay. So we had the bad people first. Now here comes the good people next, huh? He elbows you.
It's your turn, my good sir.
26, better than yours. Yeah, I think that'd be my turn. Proper. Spend. Yeah? You guys see Danny, like, in the court, like, behind you guys, like, a finger to his chin, thinking, this isn't going... He just tilts his head. If we keep doing this, it's just going to be whoever goes first.
Oh, that means we win, right?
Oh, that was easy.
No. We gotta keep
Yeah,
it.
we
We
go.
gotta keep it fair. So what do you be proposing then, Danny? Maybe closest to the center wins a round. Freddy nods at that, like, okay, that makes sense, right? So it's not just you hit a bullseye, or else, again, it's just whoever goes first will inevitably win. By this track record, at least, right? It's whoever's
Yeah.
closest to the center wins the round, first of 3 rounds.
Okay.
All right, that seems fair.
Mhm.
We're all just too good.
That's it. Yeah, we're just too talented. Sheer.
Yeah, we are. Okay, so let's scrap it this round, and... Oh, I got another idea. Oh?
Mm-hmm.
We all throw at the same time. Little peer pressure and performance anxiety. He's like rubbing his hands together maliciously. Little peer pressure and performance anxiety. You know?
Is there enough stands for that? Kind of looks round at the.
There are like
Empty.
people that, because these booths aren't like, they're not like exactly wide enough for one person. They're around like eight or so feet wide. So you do see some people double double toss you. Like 2 people are doing it. 4 of you lined up might be a bit tight, but it's possible. As long as you guys aren't like purposely like trying to take up as much whiff as possible, you know.
Just elbow the other 2 when they're not looking.
So, you guys want to do that?
Yeah, I suppose.
All that
Yeah.
once?
I'm in.
He rubs his hands together. Like that fucking gif Fred posted.
Oh yeah.
So, you guys all take an axe, and there's 20. And you guys all line up, like, you know, a manner similar to a firing squad, except it's an axe throwing squad. Can you guys send me your rolls, please?
Okay.
Round 1.
Oh no.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Ooh! Ooh! Okay.
Can I lucky that?
Sure.
Can't let the side down.
Roma, you don't need to roll perception because you already saw it once. Badger, you can roll perception again.
Oh,
All
that
is well in the
hurts.
world.
That
All is well in
hurts.
the world.
Oh.
You still hit the target, not quite a bullseye, and certainly not the closest to the center of the bullseye.
Yeah, it's like on the edge or something. Yeah.
Yeah. You do catch that same dark energy, except this time not just from Danny. It comes from both of them now. And it's on different parts of their arm, their stance, etc. It's there for a moment. Almost like a flicker of like torchlight going dark for a second and then coming back.
Mm.
And you can tell look, that if that thing, whatever it is, didn't help them just now, they totally would have lost. But instead, it looks like Freddy takes the victory in this.
Wow.
Woo! They both high five each other. There we go! There we go! So they're definitely having their cheer and celebration. Alright.
Yep.
Round 2.
Hmm.
What? Freddy gets like right up on you, like looks through like his multiple visors or like multiple slits. Look like you got something you want to say. Huh?
Nothing in particular. I'm just wondering, maybe this time, how about we try without any tricks? Yes?
Tricks?
Not that I'm opposed to any, of course, but make things a bit more even, yeah? Exciting.
What tricks you talking about, sis?
I saw the smoke. Don't you think I didn't?
Oh, you got a keen eye. Don't she, Danny? She shrugs. Isn't better. Isn't better.
Oh, cheers.
I mean, all the eyes in the world don't mean much if you don't got the confidence to be talking about what you see. We're just having some fun. That's all.
What do you say then?
I don't blame y'all one bit.
We're just losing our natural talents.
Of course, and we're losing our natural talents.
Are you? I don't think you are. Let's see if we can bring it out of you, huh? Take your spot.
Fine.
Roll me, both of you, an insight check.
Okay. Ugh.
Romer, you're not quite sure. You're not quite sure what. You're not picking up what he's putting down. Badger at a 20. You guys are using your natural talents, but you're not using all of them. These are attack rolls. You're a barbarian. You can reckless
This
this.
is true. This is true.
Roma's a rogue. She has steady aim. You guys could also be giving yourself advantage this whole time. It's not cheating. You're just using your natural abilities. That's what they're doing. Although I guess there's probably like some wiggle room on can you reckless a throw an attack, which I'm like, how many barbarians are actually throwing shit? Sure, why not? So, that's what you discover. Doesn't look like Roma is understanding exactly what he's entailing. But the two of them take their stance.
Give me 1 second. Let me talk to my compatriot here.
Yeah, do whatever you got to, man.
All right, coming down to
Give
my
her a
level.
pep talk.
Yeah, she just kind of like crouches down, I guess. Squats. What?
What they're saying is you gotta think of it as someone's attacking you and you're throwing this at them. You gotta use all your abilities. Imagine it's an enemy coming for you. Use everything you got.
Yeah, but then they don't.
Any advantage you can give yourself, take it.
Also saying that we should cheat as well?
It's not cheating. Like they said, it's using our natural abilities.
Fine, alright. We'll do it for this one round then.
Okay, there
And then
you go.
continue if we win.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are down 1-0 right now. Reckless attacks only. Yeah, it's definitely a carryover from older editions. Yeah. I think I have a.
I've had where I played a barbarian let me do it on throwing attacks as well, because why wouldn't you?
Yeah, right. Cool barbarian throwing javelins and shit. Yeah, yeah.
Baldur's Gate 3 doesn't let you do it.
Well, Baldur's Gate 3 changes so much about it, about the D&D that it feels not D&D at times. I digress though. So, both of you roll your attacks. If you give yourself advantage, that's your call.
Alright.
Sending
Alright.
it. Okay, well, we're
Yeah, I should.
do the DL.
Yes, I did do that.
Ooh, Danny boy. Oh, Danny boy.
It's DL1, then plus all your modifiers, correct?
Yeah.
I'll just quickly just add mine up.
You got a 22.
Oh, nice.
Just subtract 13 from it.
Oh, barely! Barely! So this time around, Danny doesn't even hit a bullseye. He gets close, but not there. Freddy throws his axe, again enhanced by this dark energy about him. Both of them are at this point. And Roma, you and Freddy's axe are parallel to one another as they land on the wooden post or the wooden board that is the target. Both of them pretty close to center, maybe off by an inch. There's a gap in between them. He's on the left, you're on the right. Again, off by an inch. Badger is right in the middle of both of you. Very, very clean center bullseye.
Mhm.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! There you go! Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it, Badger and Roma. He taps the side of his temple. And he elbows Danny. You're losing your touch. He shrugs. I'm just tired. Leave me alone. And I'm tired. just like do like fake crying. All right. So 1-1. Could be anyone's game. Yeah, it could be anyone's game. But now it's interesting. You guys can't see Freddy's face through his helmet, mask, visor, whatever you want to call it. But you can tell he has like this probably snarl/smirk on his face just from his intonation. Round 3. Send it again.
Oh.
Okay, Danny, you're going okay. Going okay, Danny. Oh, Badger, you're slipping. You're slipping, you're sliding.
No.
Okay, well.
No.
Well, Freddy's taking it home.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm lucky in that. I don't care. I'm going to be our luckies, but no, I'm using it.
Okay, roll me a single d20, and it will replace the 2 that you rolled.
That is...
One of the 2 is technically, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, Chris, you gotta put the DL1 after the 2d20, like directly after it.
Oh, okay. Not that it fucking helped. Okay. We'll say she sneezes or fucking something. I don't know. That's...
This time around, you feel a sneeze coming on, and it wildly veers off your aim. Badger, you hit a bullseye, but only barely. Danny as well, but then Freddy takes it cleanly, dead center, to the point where the board actually splits down the middle, and an attendant has to go over and swap it out. You see Danny going over to Freddy and pat him like, good job. Yeah, I know. He's like flexing. He's like really no one, just himself. I know. I'm just that awesome. Okay. And Danny's like neck shots. Like, okay, that's not. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that much.
I think Roma's just standing there. You know that meme with the guy that's just got his hands on his hips in that body warm, and he's just at like the tennis game or something. He goes, ugh. It's just Roma right now.
You were supposed to hit the target.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's Roma. Just looking at her axe. You know what?
You do
You know
not
what,
hit
Badger?
the
That is what they say. Yes, that is the advice I was given when I heard of this game originally. Hit the target.
Just making sure you know.
Yeah. Thank you for the words of advice.
Were you aiming at that speck of dirt specifically, or?
No, but I think I'm going to aim at whatever the fuck was up my nose.
Yes, Robert.
All right, we'll get him next time.
Why does that hurt even more?
Speaking of next time, Danny like nods with his very floofy big hat at the lion. Let's finish this out.
All right.
Is it gonna finish out? Who knows? Let's see. If they win this time, it does finish out. If you guys win, then it keeps going. Then it becomes sudden death. So, send me your rolls, please.
Please, Roma, just do it. Fuck.
Damn.
You didn't do it with advantage.
Oh shit.
Roll once more. Okay. You and Danny are tied. Freddy sweep. Let's fucking go, baby.
Just cracks another one.
He does crack another one. This time, you guys line up and do your tosses. Badger, once again, you're hitting barely bullseye, but bullseye nonetheless. Roma, you see Danny hit pretty close to center, but not exactly. You do your own toss, and you mimic the similar performance. This is like the second occurrence where you and him are pretty even keel with one another. And you're like, okay, that's pretty good. And then Freddy's the last one that goes, and it tosses once again dead center and splits the board. And you guys are startled as he suddenly, well, maybe not suddenly, but he cheers behind you, boisterous, like, "Woo! That's what I'm talking about!" And you both see for a moment a dark figure, or dark silhouette, operate from around him. Around his dimensions, his proportions, but bigger than him. So if we look at his art, it's like, this is him. The creature that manifests from him is like slightly taller, slightly wider,
yeah.
etc. La Creatura, yeah, La Creatura. That's what I'm talking about! You guys also see out of the corners of your eye, a couple of people also see the dark thing emit from him and go to find a guard. He's been ongoing trend of this tournament.
These fucking tattletales, man, I swear.
Parents.
Don't worry, Danny, I got you, man.
Oh!
This place.
That was a good one! Pretty close that time, pretty close. He was like going over and like patting you guys on the shoulder. Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's good that we didn't actually bet anything.
I was going to think that, yes, we never actually decided on the bet, did we?
No. Danny shakes his head. No, we didn't actually do anything.
No.
Is there a place to get a drink? I'll buy you both a drink.
Yeah, I think that sounds fair.
Hey, I'm okay with that. I think there's a what did he looks at Danny? What do they call it? A saloon. A saloon. Yeah. I think I saw one over there. Come on.
Yep.
As you guys begin going over to saloon, and Freddy's clearly the more talkative between the two of them. He does ask you guys. So, if you don't mind me asking, what brings a goblin and a Ventorian all the way out here? Like, I get once a century sort of thing, but he looks at you, Badger. I don't think people in Makar go on vacation, do they?
No, they don't. I stumbled upon this group, and well, they're kind of stuck with me now. I'm her bodyguard.
Like gum on a shoe.
Yeah.
You guys don't know what gum is. Gum is an invention in your countries.
Yeah. Roman's pretending she knows what it is, though. Like, yeah.
Fred's just shaking his head.
No, we've been traveling together very well now, so it has been good.
You got any fun stories?
Roma just looks at Badger like, a few.
Too many. Way too many.
Oh, this is gonna be good. All right. Not a competition. Not betting. He wags a finger at Danny. Not betting. Let's share some stories, huh? You guys make your way over to a quote-unquote saloon. It's not like a Western saloon that you would imagine in the Wild Wild West. No, it's more of like a bar area that has like barrels or kegs stood up that are the quote-unquote tables. No seats. There's like candles set on these barrels. So it's like more of like an open air seating arrangements or seating arrangement, less like drinking place. Not a saloon to the coolest degree. But it's good enough. Do you buy them the drink?
Yes, Badger
Yeah.
buys them whatever they want.
Well, no, I mean, Roma buys one, you buy the other, because that's only fair.
That works.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Who buys for who? This is important.
Oh,
I will buy it for Freddy.
yeah.
Okay. I see. Badger, please deduct 25 silver.
Okay.
He buys one of the most expensive and alcoholic drinks in the place.
Badger will take
If
one
there
as
is
well.
like a cap on how alcoholic the drinks can be, it goes the inverse on just fancy drink. For you, Roma, you have Danny, who is much more conservative. Please only deduct 3 silver.
Thank you, Danny.
I will say this will include like your guys' drinks as well.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'll just take off 3 silver as well, then, or?
Yeah, 3 silver is total for you and Danny. Him is
Oh,
for Badger. It's
total.
25.
Oh, okay.
25 for him and Freddy.
Fine. Thank you,
Yes.
Patrick, for picking Freddy.
No problem.
The place is pretty filled up. It's evening time, so this is definitely like the prime time for drinking out or for drinking, like the hour for it, the happy hour. But as you enter in with these two, you do see more than a couple of tables clear out of concern, confusion, don't want to be here, that sort of stuff. And so you guys find a table, not quote unquote table, a keg that is a table, is made open for you guys in quick manner. You guys go over, chill at it. So, what stories you got? We got some pretty fun ones too. If we're allowed to tell them. Wait. Ray looks at him like, wait. Wait. Are we not? Danny shakes his head. All of them? A lot of them. Ah! He like begins cringing, like no, no. Like you can see him like wrap his like bottom of his fists on top of the keg, quote unquote table. No, dang it! I got some really cool stories too.
That's actually very upsetting. Mm.
But what about no? What about no? You suck. I'm just. He's just like, hey, like the play kid, like, hey. I'm just a messenger. Okay, fine. So, anyways, what cool stories you guys got? With ones which we probably can't match, apparently.
Yeah, where do we start?
I know, well, we met in Belcaster, if you've heard of there. Drama that was happening over there at that point.
Oh yeah, I heard about it. It's gone now.
Yeah, we were there for that.
Sort of witnessed that one.
Oh yeah, what happened out there?
Kind of looks over like.
Again, where should we start?
Yeah. I suppose. Well, we all met. There was a zombie outbreak or something. I don't know. It was like a virus, right?
Yeah, mushroom undead, real
Yeah.
creepy stuff.
Ooh,
Nuts.
sounds fun.
Cannibal on Murmur Row.
Oh,
Dahlia
yes.
got a new collection, a new voice in her head.
Are we telling other people about the voice?
I mean, I think
With that,
one
I-
voice is okay to talk about.
I mean, maybe we should have the right tape too.
This is something we need to discuss as a group. What we can and can't talk about.
That's true. Okay, safe stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
Yeah.
spot a cannibal.
Both roll me insight checks.
Insight. Ooh, why
All is well in the
so
world.
shit?
All is well in the world.
Oh my god. Oh, my unluckies.
How many have you used?
2, but I had one missing already, so it must have been from earlier in the day.
Have you used your like quid or whatever it is? The
Yeah,
roll
but it's
you
only
get?
5. It's only 5. Oh wait, no, that's a wait. Yeah, no, it's only 5.
So it'd be 5 plus 3. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
which-
preventing that one on your permanent record, but that's about the most you're gonna get out of it.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather save it for like something else.
Oh wait, I just realized you have Ace, Badger,
Oh yes,
so you could get advantage from that.
Ace. What do you see?
What do you
Apparently,
Okay.
something- about the same as you, apparently.
Good boy.
Oh my god.
Guys are rolling
Can I
abysmally.
can I get steady aim to see?
No, no, you can't. I think Inquisitor Rogue might actually have something for that, but one of the
Yeah.
few things about it.
Oh
All is well in the world.
well.
You do see the two of them look at each other, but not say anything at the
Yeah.
at the detailing of your guys' events.
Just not the best storytellers, obviously.
I'm not a bard.
I know, neither is Roma.
So what actually happened in Vilkesta?
Well, there was an outbreak.
Aside from the outbreak, that's he shrugs.
Yeah, I mean, the
See,
whole place
one-
was burning up. That was always fun.
You know, Newmans fighting Newmans. You know, regular
Yeah.
Tuesday stuff for us, really.
Rising from the city's ashes and going about to fight each other in some horrible Newman battle that made me think I was going to see the other side. But you know, it's fine. Another Tuesday, yeah.
I'm just gonna assume you guys are not saying the word Tuesday and using the equivalencies of it, but I
Yes.
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. The other. Let me double check. what
They
that
look
is.
at each other like, yeah, sure. They don't doubt that you guys went through that event, but they 100%. Like, I'm not even gonna roll an insight check. They're just gonna not believe you on, another M
The
dust for us.
frequency.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh, I wonder why.
right. But hey, at least you'll be living through it.
Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, it's like
Better than most of the other
honestly-
people in that city.
Oh, I know. I think a lot of them did get.
Yeah, we saved a bunch of them.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah.
What's the word?
Evacuated?
Yeah, that's it. Sorry, I'm too tired. A lot of them did get evacuated to what was the name of that town? Let's take a quick look at that.
Kravos.
Thank you. A lot of them got evacuated to Kravos, I believe. Like nick of time, I think, too.
They've over sort of staring at you guys in this sort of bemusement.
You know, saving people. It's kind of what we do. At least we try.
Well, try, yeah. Optimal word.
Yeah.
My throws back there were pretty pathetic, but hey, at least we tried. But yeah.
He sort of ducks his head, like bows his head, and you guys can hear him, like, not stifling laughter, but like just sort of like quietly chuckling to himself. Let's be nice.
Come on.
So-
You'll have to have at least one story for us.
Yeah, on the equivalent. Well,
He
not
he immediately looks at Danny. Like, do we? Do we?
What's a timer one? Maybe.
How would they execute this?
Excuse me.
Alright. Fine. Ready, you can tell the story. I'll be right back. Need to go balance things out. Yes! Does like fist bump. You guys see Danny walk outside. Alright, let's see. I don't want to make it too crazy. Thanks for a moment. Alright, there was a time where me and Danny and our other friends, we were working with another team. Had to go bust into this cavern here, you see. Cavern had one main entrance, but we made another one. Dug it out, breaking through stone. Proper entrance. Sneaky deaky, you know? Inside, there was a cult. Dark cult, but white cult ain't, huh? Okay, I guess. Free realm or what? I digress. There was a cult in there trying to spawn a new Newman. They didn't get the chance. Or if they did, he does like a neck slice with his thumb. I guess we'd be killing demigods. Fun times. A lot of smoke filled up the place, choked it real bad. Like he like wraps his knuckle against his mask. Tink, tink. This came in real handy. And also it helps when we're the only ones that could see in it. You guys see for a moment one of his like eye slits glow ever so slightly. But, you know, not about fighting fair, about fighting to win. Especially when you got something nasty underway. He thinks for a moment. There was, I don't know, 20, 30 cultists, some of them way better than the others. Our captain had a little bit of a duel with their leader. Didn't get to see all of it. Wish I did, but had other things to do during the op. He shrugs. But I heard it was pretty fucking awesome. Captain busted out his daemon. But that was dark thing versus dark thing. Again, wish I could have saw it. Shrugs. But oh well. You guys might remember the term daemon from Tolis. Maybe.
I do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As he does say the word Damon, you guys do see that dark energy manifest on him for but a moment, but it quickly fades.
Hmm.
And then after that, it was just cleanup. It was weird seeing the thing in its, he does like air quotes, crib. That half Newman looked, he sort of stops, weird. Like a stone with tendrils and a mouth. Ugh. End up cracking it open like an egg, of course, but, you know, still looked weird.
Yeah, I bet.
I mean, the only right thing to do would be crack it open like an egg. We don't want that. We don't want that here.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how it went. I remember someone stabbed it in one of its eyes. And then it used that as like a, you know how like when you get a pickaxe and it hits stone, it gets like purchase, and then it chips like that. Yeah, it was something like that. A lot of, he does like a finger twiddles, like like spewing sound effect, like let that stuff everywhere. But you know, it cleans off. Smell was there for weeks though. Ugh.
Oh.
All right, that's the one story I could tell. I think.
Ah,
Yeah, see
okay,
Danny
you-
come back inside.
Oh, what a story. My god.
How bad of a cost was it,
Newman.
Danny? I will manage. Hey, you a real one, Danny. He does like elbows him, and he comes in, comes back next to you guys. Well, what other stories you guys got, huh? Don't want to keep having Danny pay a cost for me. So, turn it back to you. Yeah, what stories you guys got?
Let me think. I'm trying to think of what else we got up to, like, in Velcaster. In Kravos.
You met the Witch Knight.
I was gonna say.
The Witch Knight! Yeah!
Is that something we want to disclose? Like,
I mean, maybe leave certain, like, the cursed doll out of it, maybe, but...
Your
we can talk about Dahlia's voices in her head, but we can't talk about your doll.
I mean, I thought we agreed we weren't going to talk about Dahlia's voices.
I mean, in fairness, the voices got dealt with. The doll is technically still an suspect enlarged.
Yeah.
It also has a wanted, like, fucking bounty
Yeah.
out for it.
Yeah. Well, no, there's one time you were in a sort of weird, what was it, like a dreamscape type thing?
Yeah, it was a dream. Like, our bodies were sleeping, but our minds were elsewhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
like a vision quest.
I don't know what that is,
Oh.
but yeah, sure.
Danny looks at Freddy like, I'm not crazy and assume that, right? And he's like, no. He just shakes his head like slightly, no, you're good. Alright, so what happened in your dreams?
Well, like, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't here for most of like what happened in that. I just remember the last bits. But I know it in the beginning. I believe it was we all sort of woke up in different spots. I suppose we had to find each other. That was fun. We all sort of what was it? We ended up being in the. It was similar to the. Where was it? It was the
Rampant.
Thank you. Yeah, so the Dream Rampant, I believe, is where it was set. I suppose.
You both hear them collectively go, ugh. Like in this tired, frustrated manner.
Yeah.
Ah, so
Really,
you
that's
heard
a
of
lot
the
of-
place. Okay.
Yeah, you've had
We
the joy as
live
well, I
across
see.
the water from it. Of course we heard about it. We gotta deal with it so often. Pain in the ass.
Everyone has
Yeah,
to fucking
it
deal with the Dream
was.
Rampant.
Yeah.
You think
Yeah,
we
the
fight dirty.
dream-
Nature fight dirtier.
Yeah,
Not as-
yeah, it does, yeah.
So not as bad as the Zamq though. No, not as bad as Zamq.
But yeah, no,
Back
so
alive from the dream happen.
yeah, so we're sort of wandering through the woods, trying to find each other. We eventually all sort of come back together as a group. I don't remember exactly how. I think it was just we followed a river, something like that, right?
Yeah, we followed a river.
Yeah. And then, Dream Rampanty shit happened and we all hated it and then I think we eventually came across an individual by the name of, what was it? The Witch Knight, I think she called herself. Very lovely woman.
Great cookies.
Oh,
Fantastic
amazing.
cookies.
Oh, such a good cook, honestly. She was very nice. Told us some stories herself, which was great. We told her some as well, and
You see Frey tilt his head. The Witch Knight is that nice.
yeah, she was lovely, right? Lovely lady.
You had lucked out.
Oh, yeah?
You met one of the nicer heroes. Yeah.
That's what I've heard, yeah.
Ain't nothing like the voices of Vishnu. He's rough. We'll leave it at that. Also, because I'm afraid he'd be listening to us right now. He'd be looking like underneath the keg and the shadows.
Yeah. Is Roma heard his voice? I think, because I'm pretty sure the Witch Knight mentioned him as well, right? Pretty much
Probably.
says like something similar.
The Witch Knight did not mention the voices of Vishnu.
Oh, okay.
Red did, though.
Oh, okay, that'll be where.
That's where Red and the supposed master of festivals is going to next.
Ah, okay. Well, good luck.
The three-headed spectral walking suit of armor that is the voices of Vishnu.
Mm-hmm. That's fine, yeah, because I knew that I've heard of them before, but I couldn't remember where from, so that's fine.
He is quite the card.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard some similar things about that one.
They both just grow quiet. Both you roll me insight.
Wait till I get another 4. Oh.
There you go.
There we go.
Badger, there's definitely something about the voice of Vishnu that haunts them. Roma and 18, they have, from the way they're describing it, a very deep familiarity with the voices of Vishnu. They're not talking to him as if he's like a legend. They're talking like they meet him on a regular basis. And they're not exactly fond of that.
Who the fuck are these people? Oh my god.
Yeah, they're an ask.
Yeah. I think Roma will catch on to that. But I guess, where did you say you worked for again?
Freddy looks at Danny like, oh, no, can I say this? Huh? Can I say this? Danny rolls down like, go ahead. We'd be, he looks around. We're members of, the past teams. You might not have heard of us. He shrugs. He sort of waits to see if you guys have or haven't. No, assuming he finds none. BAS stands for, he looks at Danny and Danny's like, dude. Bro, you can't forget what our faction is. Oh, right. Perenzi Adaptive Surgical Strike Team. You guys definitely have not heard. If you guys have heard the acronym, you definitely have not heard the actual meaning of it.
Mm-hmm.
I will type it for reference sake. Perenzi Adaptive Surgical Strike. Pass. To put it in a very vague way in the real world, they're sort of SWAT, sort of counter-terrorist unit. Yeah, first encounter assault recon team, like Fear. Yeah, something like that.
Hmm.
You guys aren't super familiar with what that actually entails. And that much is clear as Freddy continues. Where it's something like, she's trying to think of like equivalencies in like your home countries. Oh, just so you, Badger. Sort of like how you guys got bugbears. Alright, so take a bugbear and now train it to work with other bugbears. Give a whole team of that. That's us. And then you slap on some friends in their heads. He does like air quotes around friends. And that's us. He looks at you, Roma. Our friends are the things you were seeing when we were playing earlier.
The big shadow behind you, yes?
He nods. Oh yeah, that's my demon.
I was gonna say, you mentioned that earlier. Demon. What is that? Never heard of a thing before.
He shrugs the back of his head, looks at Danny. You want to take that? You're a bit better at it than me. That's because you're new. So it's to be expected. He thinks for a moment. Daemon are the spirits. There are definitely some spirits that are mean to people. But, he shrugs, people are mean to people. So really, what does it matter? I suppose you could say demons are shackled spirits. Ones that like people enough to help them. And ones that were willing or fooled enough to get latched onto. Every member of the past teams have one. A little friend in our head. Tethered to our soul. Eyes in the back of our head, too. Whatever needs to be done, they be helping.
Keep him with extra.
And, he wags a finger between him and Freddy. We're a bit, on the later side of them. I heard the first past team members had a rough time having demons in them. Violently so. So, we got lucky. Freddy does like a teetering hand, like, I don't know about lucky or if it's more the voices of Vishnu got his craft right. Danny shrugs. Lucky enough. Neither of you have lore Parental Confederacy, I assume.
No.
I'd be
No.
surprised. Yeah, it tracks. I don't think most of you have it. Or any of you, when I think about it. And neither of you are a neighboring nation, so I can't even give you like a disadvantage, bro. Yeah, so there's a lot of mystery around the Parental Confederacy for you too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our job. We're the spooks. He just like woo, the spooks that get called in to get shit done.
Oh, okay.
He shrugs. Wish I could say more about it, but someone who looks at Danny isn't gonna let me. Danny like looks at him like a bit of a deadpan stare and rolls up his sleeve, and you guys can see multiple last fresh cuts on it. I'm not balancing anymore for you. Freddy like looks at his bleeding arm. Alright, that's okay. Put that away. Fair enough. Rolls it down.
I mean, balancing. I thought you were just like giving over coins or something. What? You have to cut yourself to give a story?
Are you okay?
Fine.
Are you sure?
He shrugs. Part of the practice. So they wanted a faster and easier ways of doing it too.
Okay, I feel kind of bad now though. Do you want another drink? Not expensive one, but I mean, I feel like I owe you something
Yeah.
now.
He was a man. No, I'm fine. He holds up the drink because he hasn't actually drinking that much yet. Like he's only like halfway through his first drink and gestures at it. I think I'm set up for the time being. Meanwhile, Freddy's like, hey, Badger, if you want to buy another expensive drink, dude.
You know what? I got you, Freddy.
My man! He does like finger guns at you. My man!
You're a very kind person there, Badger.
Yeah,
Of
almost,
course I
Danny.
am.
This'll help us with all the shit we did in Heliod.
Hell
Lean
yes.
into it. Heliod. It's a city
Heliod.
south of here.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Are you allowed to tell us? Actually, I don't even want to know. I don't want another cut in your arm.
Okay, let's not do that again.
Actually,
Yeah, let's not. No.
Danny thinks, but I think that one should be fine. Because that's what we did here in public. Hey! There you go then. We got brought over here with some with a couple of Perenzian emissaries. One of them is still down there in Heliod. The other one's here at the tournament. There's another past team too, but again, they're at Heliod. So, he shrugs. Diplomatic protection detail. Yeah. More quiet job, certainly. As for the balancing stuff, We saved a lot of people in Helio. We gotta. He does like a scale gesture with both his hands, both his arms. We gotta keep it even. That's how it works. If not, then things go bad. He throws a thumb over at Danny. Like he's cutting. He's keeping it even.
So what are you trying to keep even exactly? What is it that you are balancing?
Karma.
Okay.
You guys might have heard of the word, but the religious aspects of it, yeah, it's not native to your home countries.
Yeah. It's just me being like, oh, okay. That is
Wait.
like you do something bad will happen to you, right? Or something like that, right?
Oh yeah, karma be a mean son of a bitch. You do good things happen to you. You do bad things happen to you. But us, he taps the thumb against his chest. We gotta keep it even. People got good and bad in them. Spirits the same way. Can't lean too far in one way, or else you start getting grabbed by that side. No. Gotta keep it even. The forces of good and the forces of evil. Nah, they always gotta be there. It's the guy that walked the middle. He got the best shot at everything. So, he looks at you, Badger. Want to help me balance my karma?
Sure, I'm in.
Alright, then I'll be waiting on that drink then. So, welcome to Perenzian ideology, where life is a karmic balance. Doubly so for past team members. They just saved a lot of people in Helio. They need to work down the good karma. You guys are helping them, because they cheated initially against you guys. Now you're helping them get drunk. They are doing evil things, quote unquote evil things, to balance it.
Hey, we're bad influence, but
That's
also really
really
funny.
Hey.
If
It's
any
like,
of you
oh,
played
man, we did
a
so good.
character
I
for the
did-
Forensic Confederacy, it probably would have been like me pulling you aside, like, okay, listen, you need to keep a mental tally on where you are in the good or bad spectrum. Right? That's just part of your character. Luckily, none of you guys are from there, so I didn't have to explain.
Yeah.
You don't have to be
sounds
like
fun.
flat out evil. You just need to do things that are seen as like not good.
It's like it's a spectrum, right? It's like Fallout Karma, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you can
Sometimes
do
you just
one
gotta
really
pick the
bad
renegade
thing, or
option.
you can do a bunch of small bad things to balance it out. They just, by their own report, did a really good thing, saving it, like helping defend an entire city. Right? Pretty important. So they have a lot of good karma that they need to work down right now.
Or else they'll be struck with really bad events.
You don't know exactly what they'll be struck with, but yeah. So you two
find
can keep hanging out with Freddy and Danny. I guess really Freddy says Danny. The right pronunciation would technically be Dunny. So
Tony.
so that being done. But yeah, you guys can hang out for the evening. Go back to Axel if you guys so choose.
Yep.
You guys did not win your contest, so you guys do not get an inspiration.
Damn it.
That's a womp womp for you.
It is, yeah.
So let's change gears, shall we?
Mhm.
Using the list.
I
Well,
got some
to be
nice
fair,
grandfather vibes from that.
You
combo.
did. Yeah. You did roll Need Not, and we
Yes,
couldn't do hers because she wasn't here. So,
Yeah, well now she's no, they can be assimilate into the metric.
yeah, I was really hoping
Reroll.
just to volunteer her immediately.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
Volunteer for tribute.
the Forensic Confederacy has like the hardest characters. What to me accent. It's a nation made of 3 different nations. Like fucking hell.
Yeah.
Why would you choose this for yourself?
Because there are some
Cool.
interesting religious alignments between voodoo, Hindu, and paganism that I thought would like be really cool to again piece together and like sort of meld. The problem is I took the nations that they're based into as well, and that's rough out here.
Well, shit, you made
Anyways.
something cool. That's why.
Just gives you practice. That's all.
I
Be a very
would
good
say
context.
talking as Dunny, I have 3 Indian coworkers in my office. 2 of them are my boys, my bros, so I'm just trying to emulate them.
Yeah,
Boys,
yeah.
boys, lads.
My boy, my boy Rohan, not in Blackwatch, but also in my office. He's also a financial analyst that helps me out. All right, so number 12. That is Jin.
2 seconds.
Haha.